he mentioned that he asked me, he says, do you know why the devil hates you so much?
Oh,
And then
juicy.
I said, why? He says, because he's jealous of you, because he can never be loved how you are loved.
Wow.
That was weird. Like I've never heard that before. I never
You
just an
know,
aspect of that.
you know where
Think about that though.
you know where you would have heard that?
Right.
On the Dennis the Menace podcast, where we've discussed where we've discussed that possibly one of the reasons the devil
Mm,
rebelled was
mm,
because angels were not intended for love.
mm.
That's never an aspect of their character, or nothing God ever shows towards them as love. They were designed for duties. They were designed for worship.
Huh.
They had reasons for being
We talked
existent.
about this. Did I totally check out? We talked about
Yeah,
this
you
because I
might
don't
have been
remember.
checked out. You might have been checked out.
Dude,
But
that's
that
amazing.
that might be why Satan hates humanity still and rebelled and is coming after us, is because he's envious of that love that God showed for
That's what he
humanity
said.
in the
He used the
in the
word
garden.
jealous. He said he was jealous. He wants to destroy me because I'm God's child and he can never be that. That's what my
Oh,
notes say. He told me the devil
dang.
is so jealous of me and wants to destroy me because I'm God's child and he can never be that.
The angels are just servants. We are the ones described as children of God. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, totally.
So
As you're saying it, I'm just like, that
imagine
makes so
an
much sense.
angelic being with like powers, and that's like a supernatural entity. And
Yeah,
they don't experience God's love. The guy probably got pretty
man,
pissed, you
that's
know.
wild, dude. I never thought
And
about
then there's
this.
that verse where it says that the angels look down intently, like learning from what's going on down here. They're learning about God's grace. The angels don't get to experience God's grace.
Right, right.
They're learning about that characteristic of God from us and how he engages with us.
Hmm.
Same with love, you know.
That's why we're special, man. I mean,
Oh
we've
yeah.
never been,
Oh yeah.
nothing like us has ever been created, right?
No,
Like
no, no. That's why I also don't believe all these people that are like, oh, there's other things God created on other planets and stuff. I'm like,
uh,
very unlikely. Very
right.
unlikely.
Yeah,
Did Christ then go and die for them? Does
right,
he display
right,
other characteristics to them that he's not displaying to us?
right,
Because that's why we exist, is to
right,
display characteristics of the Father that are undisplayable to
right.
other,
Well,
other
that's what the
created entities.
likeness, if that's what that means. In the image of him and likeness of him, it's characteristics of him. Not that he looks like us or we look like
Right.
him necessarily. It's those characteristics of love and peace and joy and forgiveness and compassion and I think that's what he talks about, like in the likeness of him, and just be able to sense emotion. And I mean, dude, we're I think we don't realize this, and we will when we get to the next dimension or wherever we go, or here on Earth, right? Because it's all coming down here.
The cube.
Um, the cube. When we see that, like, and we see angels and stuff, and like, I think that's when we're gonna realize like how like not to puff ourselves up or pride ourselves in anything, but like he went through great lengths to create us and to save us, right?
Mm,
Like this is not a flippant thing for God. Like God had a plan, like
mhm.
and um and so much is involved, all these little details, right? um like that's pretty cool that he did that, and he for us, um I don't know, that's just how I feel, like we
Yeah,
are pretty special,
it says that we will judge angels,
yeah,
like little
yeah, which is
dorks like us that are stressed out about work tomorrow.